We're going to move to proclamations and presentations. We have no proclamations out here tonight or presentations, so City Manager, I'm going to turn it right over to you.
Thank you, Mayor. I know it says I recognize staff, but I'm going to recognize our newspaper staff tonight. Congratulations to Ashley Terry for first place in headline writing, first place in news writing, and third place in Journalist of the Year. So congratulations to you for competing and scoring well and doing well and coming to our meetings and putting up with us. Thank you for that. I also want to recognize our Councilmember Skip Overdier. He's now a certified municipal officer, having successfully gone through a whole lot of training with the Texas Municipal League. And I think if you saw Saturday's paper, you saw a big article about that. But shout out to you, Skip. Thank you for your dedication and receiving that. The Community Development Department and the Permitting and Inspections Department recently completed and implemented some software developed for customer service, and it's called OpenGov. This is a seamless process where a citizen can walk in one end of the building and file an application online and process that all the way through on the first floor of this building to get their certificate of occupancy for a project that they started and began all on the first floor. I want to thank the staff for working together to pull that, both departments working together to pull that together and make that happen. We still got a few bugs in it and they're working through those, but like I said, it is a customized software that was designed for our workflow process, and we were able to review our workflow, try to make things more efficient. We've changed some ordinances for the developing community at the recommendation of the community development, and we've actually got it where somebody can actually plat a piece of property in 60 days instead of 120. So, and then also with this new online portal, the people can check the status of their project anytime when they logged onto the system, and they can see the status of their program. In other words, they can see if their engineer has got the plans in their ballpark, or if it's a city staff person. If it's a city staff person, they have the phone number, they can call that person and expedite the review of whatever's holding it up. So hats off to our team for that, and hats off to the council for being patient and funding that program. And it's been about a 2-year effort to get this rolling and to the point where we're able to use it now as efficiently as we do. And I've got 2 more shout outs. The next one is to the Finance Department. Congratulations, Ava and all your team, for receiving the Triple Crown Award. What that means is our city finance department has been recognized for 3 awards, a recognition of the annual comprehensive financial report. It wins the award. It's #1. The personal annual financial report, it's #1. And then our budget received a #1 as well. So hats off to the finance department for winning the Triple Crown once again. Yeah. And last but not least, our tourism department being successful in getting our city awarded the best historic small town in America for the 4th year. So thank you, Tammy and team. That's the USA Today poll. So that is a nationwide competition. And wow, what a pour out. I appreciate the council that got involved in the social media process and got people to get out and vote and support us. And once again, we win. So that's all I've got. Appreciate everybody. Thank you.
Okay, council, what do you have? None? Well, I'm gonna make one comment. The staff that was just introduced by Mr. Coffman is Mr. Coffman's staff. And so I think we give him a little bit of credit for that, if you guys don't mind. Yeah, it is. And also, is it this week or was it last week that we got back the HB 950 verbiage, the correct verbiage?
That was last week? Yes.
You know, there was a trip down to Austin, or a couple of trips down to Austin, to speak on the House Bill 950 that would have wrecked Granbury had it passed. And there was a request by the council, city manager, to make some changes. And those changes came through. They called and said, look, this is what we're going to do. What do you think? And we're saying, well, we're fine with that. Could we see it in writing? And that writing came in this week, and that bill went into, or has gone through committee now. It has not been voted on, so I understand. But the language in that bill does not harm the city of Granbury at this point. So thank you guys again for the effort, the extra effort to go down and make that happen.